People will commonly ask me the question, should I name my trust as the beneficiary of my IRA or 401k? And like a lot of answers in life, it depends. It depends on what your priorities are. The biggest pro to naming your trust as the beneficiary of an IRA is control. The trust is something where you can lay out exactly how you want your assets to be distributed after you pass away. This can be a perfect instrument when you have a spouse that spends a little too much money too quickly, or you have three young children where you're concerned they will spend through their inheritance more quickly than you'd like. A trust can allow you to put language in there that can say, I would like to gift a third of my inheritance when they turn 25, 30, and then 35. However, there can be an adverse tax consequence for doing this. Naming your trust as the beneficiary of your IRA can be dangerous from a tax standpoint. If a trust isn't written in such a way, the IRA assets that are distributed to the trust may get taxed at the trust tax rates, which reach the highest tax bracket much more quickly than individual tax rates. So commonly, I'll get asked, which one's better? Again, it goes back to priorities. If control of your assets after death is going to be your number one concern, you may want to consider a trust. If minimizing taxes is of utmost importance to you, you may want to consider leaving the assets to individuals. I always recommend consulting with both an attorney and an advisor to see if you can get the best of both worlds. Sometimes you can write trust in such a way where you can control the flow of assets while mitigating some of the taxes along the way.